Yes, lads, Joe here, and today we've got a MOTM Gameiro player review for you. Nice 2 rated, so do leave a like if you enjoyed these and go check out my pack opening from yesterday. It was pretty nice, got ourselves an impact Ronaldo. Very, very happy with that pack indeed. Once again, as always, thanks to EA for supplying me with this Gameiro so that I can get this review out to you quickly to let you guys know if he's worth it or not. And he's got some pretty nice stats. When I saw him I thought, okay, this is nice. Similar to Falcao, bit of a mix in between Falcao, Lacazette and Mertens. He's got some nice what am I saying? They weren't words, were they? No. 97 finishing, 96 positioning, 95 shot power, 89 long shot accuracy, 90 sprint speed, 92 acceleration, 96 reactions, 92 ball control, 90 dribbling. He can roulette, 96 composure, 80 heading, 81 stamina, 75 strength, so he's fast, he's stronger than Mertens, but he's not as fast. He's still pretty fast though, with a 91 pace, so he has got a bit of pace finding. He can dribble and he's got a very solid shot. His shot is stronger than Mertens and it's more clinical, but obviously Mertens has got extra pace. At the moment on the market he's currently going for about 1 million coins, so he's not cheap, but he's in that bracket as what most of the man of match strikers have been recently. So it's just about which one's your preference and how you play. We will go jump into some games as always. I've been playing with him since you're watching this on the Thursday daytime. I got him on the Tuesday evening, played with him all Tuesday, played with him all day Wednesday. Now I'm recording this ready for you, so Wednesday night ready for you to see Thursday. So I've got a lot of games with him, got a good idea of what he can do, and let's show you. So 5-4-1 fullback rush is what I've been going for, because even though he's fairly quick with the 90 pace, he's not as quick as Mertens, so I like to use the fullback rush, because then we can cross it into him, and he's got pretty nice heading and finishing, so it works. His roulette it's not the quickest of roulettes, but if we put him through here, just one front to beat, he's rouletted the wrong way. That's not a great start, but there's his 875 strength coming to play. And now spin that round, and that's what he can do. He's got a very, very clinical shot on him, very consistently clinical. His pace, as I was saying, is 90 pace, which you think, yeah, that's lightning, but when I suppose because I'm used to Mertens now as my main striker, he obviously feels slower than Mertens. He's not slow by any means, he just sometimes feels it. Let's have a look. He didn't manage to win that. I should have probably crossed with Coleman instead though. That was bad judgment from me, just trying to force him into the game, which you'll notice when I'm doing the reviews, I often try and force the player I'm reviewing into the game, which doesn't always work. But at the end of the day, I want to get you guys to see as many clips as possible with what they can do. So let's put that there. He should get there. It's going to go out wide. He's going to chase that back in. Alright, tight angle, spin it round. Oh, inches away. That was close. Probably played it out a bit too far to him. Di Maria's going to finish that though, aren't you? Yes you are, mate. Bang, bang, bang. 3-0 Di Maria. That Di Maria card, so good. Go check out my review of that if you haven't seen that. Alright, Gameiro's through here. This should be a goal with the little spin. All you need is that slight little curve. If you're not curving yet, why not get curving? Obviously I do plan to still bring out a curve video for you guys about how I curve. I just want to make sure it's perfect so you understand it. And with me being left-handed, I need to make sure it makes sense for right-handed people as well. So I don't want to rush that out. There we go. There's the volley. As you can see here, absolutely clinical finishing. Right now we've got a counter that's probably going to waste the rest of the game, because is it just me or recently our counter's been taking so damn long? Like last night it was ridiculous for me. I had one, they ran it back, then all of a sudden they just passed it back to the defence. Wasted 15 minutes of in-game time. I about fell asleep. Martial, take a touch, bang, bang. Diego Alves got no chance. Diego Alves has got a lot better recently as well. Before, I didn't really mind too much about coming up against Diego Alves, but more and more recently, he's just been getting better and better. There he's tried to make a save, but he couldn't quite make it. Gameiro's 95 shot power proved too much to handle for Diego Alves there, and that's a very strong first game from him. To show you what he can do, because if you remember, if you watch my Gameiro, sort of 5-6 goals in that game. Very nice indeed. We'll go jump into another game with him. But yeah, let's see what type of plays. I'll try and get a few more runs with him to show you, because obviously he can finish if you get the ball to him. But I want to show you his, like, from kickoff especially, his roulettes aren't the fastest. It's nice that he's got it in his arsenal, but it's not the quickest. And even though he's got 90 pace, he probably feels more about the 85 pace region. Like, he doesn't, when you think of 90 pace, you think of very, very quick. He is quite quick, he just doesn't feel 90 pace quick. But then what even is 90 pace in FIFA Mobile? There you can see his strength, he has got decent strength at 75. The strength is a little bit inconsistent. Oh, Di Maria should have done better there, lad. Right, we're going to cross this, and no, he's going to roulette instead, and by the time it gets to him, he's going to be offside. Why did Alaba not just take it the first time? I clearly tapped on the screen for that to, right, that should be a goal. Is that too little? Oh, where is it? Gameiro, there he is, on hand. Somehow fell to Gameiro after I put a little bit too little power on Alaba. But hey, it's alright, we've got the goal into the back of the net with Gameiro there. First time that time, right, defender to beat. Done that way too early. Where's the ball at? Alaba, nose tapping it. I do find if you're trying to run on with Alaba, sorry, not Alaba, with Gameiro, it is a bit more difficult. However, using these formations like the crossing, like your fullback rush, if you've got fullbacks that can cross like I have, if you can't afford like Coleman and Alaba because they're very good, then obviously you've got the cheaper options like Antonio, who I can't stress highly enough. Inform Antonio, unless you can afford him, if you want a right wing back, unless you can afford ultimate flashback Coleman, stick with Inform Antonio, because there's no one in between them. I'm telling you the truth there. Unless you can get Coleman, stick with Inform Antonio. He's back and ready, available on the market now, and he's not much at all. Couldn't recommend him enough. Over on the left, obviously, if you didn't go for Alaba for pre-season, should I say? Okay, PK, just stand there and do nothing, you melon. What are we doing here? Bring Salah in, spin it round, cut back, force Gameiro into play, and finish it in the back of the net. That was very forced, but it worked, and he showed that if you wait around long enough, he gets there. Di Maria, we're going to pass that back to Gameiro, who's going to take the touch. Oh my god, what a save! Point blank range, how was that saved? I've not seen him miss anything like that before. Where's the ball? We haven't had many chances there, have we? That game sort of just happened so quickly. Yeah, right, let's have a look. Actually, we did miss quite a few. We did not take our chances correctly that game. Let's go there. 87 defence, fullback rush. Let's get the ball to Gameiro and show some more of that lovely finishing that he does possess. What's he got? Shadu, PK, Bozagli. Like I say here, look at how sick that guy's team is. He's still got the Inform Antonio at right wing back, because that's what he can do. Now this is a nice game to show you guys, because it's Shadu, Team of the Year, and Ultimate Flashback Bozagli, who a lot say are very good, and what a finish that is there from him. With him, he does keep the ball relatively, like he's got 92 ball control, so he does, when you turn like that, even though he doesn't keep it that close to him, he still keeps it within his remains at slow pace. If you try and turn at speed, then I do find it's not as consistent with him, but when you slow down with him, it's good. There we go, that's second one for Gameiro 9 minutes in. And the best thing about this Gameiro's finishing is very, very good. It adds, oh, there we go. That was a bit too adventurous. But yeah, his finishing, I would definitely say his finishing, and this is his finishing, is better than Mertens's. However, Mertens's extra speed and just general movability, Mertens is just the ultimate card really, isn't he? Mertens is a lot easier to use. Obviously he's a little bit more, but then again at the moment I suppose it depends what Gameiro ends up settling as. Obviously Mertens, if you can afford man of the match Mertens as your one striker, then you're laughing all the way to FIFA champion and beyond. But no, yeah, if you're looking for like a million striker, I definitely do prefer this guy to the Crimson Accardi. And who else around that price range? Man of the match Lacazette I still prefer, just because he's got more about his game. However, if you're lining them all up on finishing alone, then Gameiro's at the top. His finishing, which includes his feet and his heading, definitely comes out on top against the rest of them. But it's just his general movement on the ball isn't as good as the others. But for the finishing, it's some of the best finishing I've used in this game. absolutely clinical. That's both for power shots and for curved shots and headers. Like I was saying, if you can get the ball over to him in the head, he can chest it down and he can head it down. He's very clinical with his headers. If you use the guys with it, you know, when the head comes in, it's like a soft head, but it's very clinical because they always just manage to get it out the grasp of the keeper. There we go, Coleman. What a finish that was. Love it. Like, that's why you go for Coleman once you can afford him, because he can do things like that. This should be a relatively easy goal for Salah as well. Yes, there it is. It's that curve. You just got to get that C shape, almost like a very, very soft right angle, and you get the goal in the back of the net. But that does pretty much sum it up. Showing you what he can do. Is he worth $1 million coins? Not quite sure about $1 million. However, say he ends up dropping down to about the 700, 800 mark, then yeah, I'd say he is, because his finishing is very, very clinical. Some of the best, probably the best finishing I've used in the game. I'm going to say it. As a striker, it's the best finishing I've used. It's absolutely clinical and can score from a lot of angles in a lot of styles. Just Mertens is an all-round better card, and Lacazette's slightly better because he's got the extra just movement and off-ball control. Whereas Gameiro's like a I don't want to say a slug, because he is quick. He's just not as quick as the guys I've been used to. So if you haven't been using players with like Mertens with lightning pace, then you'll probably find he is still quick for you. I think I've just been accustomed to Mertens, and maybe I need to wind myself off it now. But yeah, Gameiro is quality. So do leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new here. Come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD, and I will see you all later. Peace.